Sonntag, 14. September, morgens. So. Man rumpelt's doch immer noch. Ist schon wieder Gewitter. Ich hätte nie geglaubt, dass 2 Wochen Post auszuliefern so sein würde. Ich habe so viele neue Leute getroffen. Einige davon sind wirklich nett. Einige. Einige natürlich auch weniger. Aber alle sind auf ihre Art interessant. Ja. Mein Aushilfsjob endet offiziell morgen. Naja, morgen ist Montag, ne? Ganz abgesehen von der eigentlichen Beschäftigung hat schon ein Tapetenwechsel allein ja immer Vorteile. Das trifft in gewisser Weise wohl auch auf den Talentwettbewerb heute Abend in Moosdiner zu. So. Dann kommen wir zum Talentwettbewerb.
Anyway, I love this town. You know I do. So, I'm dedicating my last jokes to specific people here tonight. The first one's for Maureen. A guy walks into a bar, and dozens of slabs of meat are hanging from the ceiling. So he asks the bartender, "What's up with the hanging meat up there, man?" So the bartender says, "Ah, you're new here. Well, we like to play a game here. If you can jump up and slap a steak, the house will pay for your drinks all night. However, if you miss, you have to pay everyone else's bar tab. So, want to give it a go?" "Nah," says the man. "Those stakes are too high." This one's for our own newcomer, Meredith Weiss.
Witz auf Deutsch zu lesen und auf Englisch
A
komplett
woman's
andere.
driving down the freeway. When all of a sudden, she hears a local news bulletin warning drivers on the very freeway she's on. They're saying, "Please be advised of this very dangerous situation of a car going the wrong way." So the woman says to herself, "One car? Ha, why, there's dozens!"
Der Witz war 1986 schon alt.
Well, folks, wasn't that special?
eher
Now,
Fratzeklopper.
let me know if any of you have any jokes about Jack, you hear? It's an open mic after all. It's actually time for a little break right now. So come on up to the bar for some of our finest concessions. We'll continue shortly.
Mildred, how are you? And how are the cats?
Fine on both counts, dear. Thank you for asking. So, do you like the hair?
Das sieht doch genauso aus wie vorher.
Love it. That
Super,
hairdresser did a
super
great
sieht's
job.
aus.
Thank you, dear. Pity it's quite the waste of time and money, seeing as how I can't stay for
Money.
long.
Ist so
That's too
schade.
bad.
You
muss
see,
halt hin zu
my
der
son
Katze.
decided to drop by, unannounced, and he's staying the whole weekend.
Ja, wie kann man dann unangekündigt vorbeikommen, wenn man es vorher ankündigt? Okay. Das ist besser als
That
Teddybär
sure
per
beats
Post,
getting a
oder?
teddy bear in the mail, doesn't it?
Ja, wahrscheinlich wieder Geld.
All right, well, anyway, take care, dear. Now, where did he park the car?
Yes, it's me, Matt Kearney, in an egg brace. Real funny, huh?
Ja. Oh, der hat einen Namen.
I must admit, it's at least a little funny.
Das
What
stimmt schon.
happened?
Well, I was about to send the final boss to the afterlife, but then the computer crashed. I kicked my foot out in anger and fell from my chair. Now I'm here looking like a loser.
Nee, das sag ich schon immer. Komm, du
Poor
Armerle.
you. I hope
Armerle,
you'll be okay
Armerle.
again soon.
I hope so. I can't even use my computer right now.
Guess who?
Jack Burton?
Steffi Graf?
Aw, now I'm going to be a disappointment. It's just me.
Ach so, Jack Burton, war das nicht Big Trouble in Little China? Oh, das ist wirklich schade.
Even better. Though I never would have guessed.
So, what have I missed?
Matt Kearney, wie war denn das? Ah ja. Ach der.
Not
Der-
much.
der
Jack just
Halskrause
did
Mann.
some comedy. But the final act is supposed to be the real showstopper. At least that's what Maureen tells me.
Really? Well, then I guess I arrived just in time.
So, how have you been? Thanks for the note. It was very sweet.
I meant every word, babe. So, have you... Hey, Angie. Hey, Meredith.
Sorry to pop in like this, but I just wanted to inform you I fixed everything on the RV.
Wieso sagt sie das
She's got a new
der
radio,
Angie?
I replaced some wiring, adjusted windshield wiper speed. The sea turtle is ready to go!
Ja, geil.
That's great, Lori. Thanks. I'm sure it's like she's brand new.
Well, I wouldn't say that, but you'll see. Gotta go later.
Schön mit Ö. Blub.
An RV, huh?
Oh, it's kind of a long story. You know Mickey and June?
Ja.
The hiker couple, right?
Okay, jetzt bin ich aber...
Well,
was?
long story short, I've somehow gained possession of their vehicle of choice, which, as Miss Young just described, is a perfectly adequate RV that I'm gonna use to motor right out of this sad little town.
So you're definitely leaving?
Absolutely. Come with me. I mean it. Leave this sad old town behind and go wherever we want to go. Free spirits, the way Mickey and June
Och
intended.
nee. Och nee, also das letzte schon mal gar nicht, ne? Aber...
You are a good kisser.
There's plenty more where that came from. But at some point, you've got to give me a definite answer. You get that, right?
Look alive, folks. It's time for the final act. It's a doozy.
It's a doozy.
Saved by the bell, babe. I got stuff to do anyway.
Angie, wait!
Dear people, none other than our own Kay Evans will perform next. She has been writing songs since she was a little girl, and I cannot say how thrilled I am to host her first performance of hopefully many to come. I am so proud of you, honey. Please put your hands together for Kay, everyone!
Drive on or go left, go right. Suddenly these choices make me smile. What if I just enjoy
So, ich hab
the
mir den Unfall gebaut.
ride?
Sorry.
Life's a game of chance. For every break you get, you leave another one behind. Just as long as you keep trying, you will get there.
Die haben geguckt, die Übersetzer, dass ich das auf Deutsch schreibe. Nicht schlecht. Und sie noch einigermaßen nahe geblieben am Original. Also, wie
This
gesagt,
does not
ne,
happen a lot.
der
You have
Übersetzer
left
ist...
me speechless.
Paar
That was
Schreibfehler drin, aber
Kay,
guter Job
people.
gemacht.
Another round of applause.
Hey, Applaus, Applaus, Applaus.
Well, it's a good thing I didn't leave when Reynolds started his nonsense. This kid can sing.
Oh, hi, Mr. Mackey.
Hallöchen.
Didn't expect you here.
Well, it's good to see someone flourish, but I'd rather be home right now.
Ja, warum ist er dann da?
Isn't it fun to step out every once in a while?
Smoking a pipe and reading a proper book is the only acceptable way to spend a Sunday evening in September.
Ist ein Hobbit oder was?
Bert, thank you so much for coming. I know you'd rather be somewhere else right now.
That's okay, kid. I don't regret it one bit. You did great. But ladies, if you'll excuse me, I'm out of here.
Good night, Bert. Thanks again.
And now for an announcement. I'm serious, so hush now. Now, you all know that Kay has been working here at the diner for quite a while now. In fact, she was my anchor after Stan left us. And I think the time has come to formally announce, right here, that I will put your name above the door of this place, honey, where it belongs. Kay's place. Mo Kay's. We haven't settled on a name yet. But there you go. Another round of applause. And have some drinks with us.
Ja, jetzt wenn ich es mal einer aufs Haus ausgeben können. Place, ja.
How did it feel to be up there?
Oh, it was so great to be performing again. It felt amazing. I'm all over the place right now. It was such a rush. I will definitely be doing that again. If they let me, of course.
Kay's place, huh? Congratulations! That was quite a surprise.
Yeah, I told you. Mo asked me like a gazillion times, right? Kind of felt right this time. We haven't hashed out any details, as you might have noticed. But it feels good, you know?
That was
Ja, ich will
amazing.
eigentlich
Oh
gehen,
my
ne?
gosh,
Aber
thank you so much, Em.
ich hab
It
halt nicht vor, hier zu bleiben. Und da will ich noch ein
I
bisschen mit
was
meiner
so super
Freundin
nervous,
so
you know? Like
quatschen.
shaking and all that. I'm so glad it went well.
That's great. I am so proud of you, Kay. You really have made a great life here.
Thanks, Em. I'd like to think so. Big day tomorrow, right? You know what you're going to do?
Honestly? Well,
Wait, I'm not good at this stuff, so I just want to say it was good to have you back these past weeks, Em. Really good. You just do what you feel you have to do. I'm just glad we reconnected. Promise you'll keep in touch, whatever the outcome, yeah?
of course.
And remember, time
Ja, die,
marches on.
die lacht da über die Backe oder so.
See you, Kay.
Also, so, ja.
Thanks.
Ja.
For everything.
My lovely people, the time has come for the open mic part of the evening to end. Ashley was going to do a ventriloquist bit next, but I just heard he hurt his hand back in his cabin. Let me thank you again for joining us. And there's plenty of food and drink to
Also,
go
ich meine, an der
around.
Stimme hat man so erkannt, am Gemurmel, wo man als gehört hat, aber. Okay. Das ist nicht gedacht, dass das ein Männername ist. Ja.
I sure do hope they're keeping things proper in there while I'm
That's right,
taking a
amigo.
breather. So, you had fun?
It was great. Kay was amazing.
You said it. Oh, that girl is so talented. Oh, I'd give my big toe to be able to do what she does behind a keyboard. Oh, sheesh.
Sheesh.
I'm still thinking about your news about handing over the diner. Kay's place, huh? That was quite the bombshell.
That's my style. I've mentioned it to Kay, yes, many times since Stan died. She probably thought I was joking half the time, honestly. I just want to give her the option. It's hers whenever she wants it. And if she doesn't, that's fine too.
Seems like a bold choice to announce it to the town like that, though.
Ha! You know me, hon. At least all the options are out in the open now, right?
So what's next for you, now that you're handing over the reins?
Well, to be honest, I'll probably stick around the diner for now, help out, and maybe I'll try my hand at something different on the side, you know? Maybe fix up some of those cabins in the woods, rent them out. Never too old to find something new to do.
That sounds like a great idea.
Doesn't it just?
Sure.
How did things end up with Kay? You could tell me to mind my own, of course.
Nee.
That
Nee,
girl
gut,
is like a
gut.
daughter to me.
We talked, yeah. We really reconnected. And I'm happy we did.
Das macht aber so komisches
Listen,
Quietsch-Quietsch-Geräusch.
You're two grown women. And if that's the choice you two ended up on, I can only respect that. Speaking of choices, you've got a big day in the morning, don't you? Know what you're gonna do yet?
Ja.
Stick around? Move back?
I think I have a feeling. Yeah.
Then you go follow that feeling, hun.
Even if it means I'm leaving?
Sure, hon. Listen, I'd love to have you around. You know that. But you have to do things because you want to. Or because you feel you need to do them for yourself. You don't owe any of us anything.
I will miss you, Maureen.
I best get back inside.
Ja, bisschen komisch, bisschen
You
schrullig,
take
aber
care
halt
now, Meredith Weiss.
gute Tipps auf
Take
Lager.
care, Maureen.
Umarmung, nicht? Okay. So, Montag, 15. September, morgens. So, Tag der Entscheidung.
Good morning, Meredith. You won't
Moische.
believe the weekend I had. Saturday I placed a bet on the Angels and won. But they played again yesterday and I let it ride and then they lost. They're playing again tonight. And now I don't know what to do anymore.
Well, Frank, the pattern is obvious. You're a gambling addict beyond salvation.
Yep, definitiv.
Meredith, I guess you're right. And I guess I don't mind. Speaking of gambling, I bet you're taking the job. And that's not just because you're wearing your coat.
I love the coat, Frank. But no, I'm
Nee.
taking it off.
Ich geh.
I'm leaving Providence Oaks again.
Oh, that's not what I was hoping to hear, Meredith. But I understand. What are you gonna do?
Wow. Mann, kann man nicht irgendwie verkackte Roadtrip? Also sagen wir es mal so, wenn die hier Roadtrip macht, dann muss sie ja Geld haben, oder? Wenn sie Geld hat, braucht sie nicht schaffen zu gehen. Dann würde ich ja lieber Roadtrip machen und ne, anstatt folgt deinem Herzen.
Well, actually,
Ah, yes.
Van? So
Ja,
you're staying in the delivery business? No, wait. That's an RV.
aber sowas von.
I'm getting on it, and I'm not sure where I'll stop. So, I guess this is goodbye. Goodbye, Frank. Thanks for the opportunity.
Thank you too,
Er war ja
Meredith.
schon in Ordnung,
Goodbye.
ne? Aber ist jetzt nicht so, dass ich ihn vermisse. Du, ich kenne die ja fast gar nicht
And the
so.
V-belt is
Ne?
not in great shape, but it should last you another month or 3. The sea turtle in all of her glory. Do you like her? Meredith and I named her.
She's pretty amazing, Lori. Cute name, too. Thanks for doing this for me.
You're very welcome.
Ja, aber ich hab gemeint, Lori will
I
die
thought
haben.
you really wanted to have the
Ja.
RV, Lori.
I wanted to work on her really badly. But now that she doesn't need any more work, Angie can at least drive her around. Since I don't have a license, and
Ja,
I'm
wieder
not
wo,
old
ne?
enough to get one anyway.
Stimmt wohl.
I'll keep you up to date on all our adventures, promise. It'll be like you're right there with us.
I'm counting on it. Hey, Meredith, I'm going to miss you.
I'll miss you too, Lori. It was really fun watching that movie and working on the RV with you.
Me too. Besides, you'll be back sometime, right?
Of
Ja,
course.
also-
I have to check on my favorite engineer.
Außerdem will
You
ich auch
mean
mal bei
me?
der Freundin so
Ha,
vorbeigehen.
I'd love that. Safe travels, Meredith.
Thank you, Lori.
Natürlich wird sie umarmt, Mann. Das war eine dumme Frage. Mit ihren geilen Handschuhe, hey. Ja, super.
See you around.
Später.
Magnificent,
Alter
isn't
Keder.
she?
Yeah, she certainly knows a lot about cars for a kid her age.
I meant the RV. But
Also.
sure, Lori's great too.
So,
Ah.
you all packed?
Sure am. The big stuff's in storage. But I've got the bare necessities. Clothes, toiletries, and a whole bunch of videotapes. So,
super.
where are we going first?
Yeah, about that.
Okay, erste Filmaussuche, ich habe keine Ahnung vom Film. Also, ich nicht, sie nicht, alles klar. Ich habe dich sehr lieb gewonnen. Ich weiß jetzt nicht, was das heißt. Es kennt da heiße, ich gehe dann doch nicht mit. Aber bist du wirklich sicher? Ich bin mir nämlich eigentlich noch
Are
unsicher.
you absolutely sure?
Yes! God, yes! 1,000 times yes! I'm in the driver's seat, by the way. I've heard about your driving.
What have you heard? From who?
Von dem dahinter
People
wahrscheinlich. Frank hat gelabert, ey.
When
Aller gut.
advertising exec David Howard, parentheses Albert Brooks, is passed over for a promotion and subsequently fired, he decides to change his whole life. He convinces his wife Linda, parentheses Monica Johnson, to sell their house and roam the country Easy Rider style in a Winnebago. Okay, forget this one. That's just not going to be relatable at all.
Ist es dumm.
Nope.
Nee,
We've
das
got
ist so.
nothing in common with those guys.
Null.
I have another flick where a bunch of academics set up a ghost hunting business in an old fire station.
Das hört sich super
That
an.
should be way more accessible.
Angie Eastman, have you seen every single tape in here?
Not all of them, but most.
Come on.
But I don't mind watching them again. In fact, I'd love to see them with someone who
Knows nothing about movies?
I was going to put it a little nicer than that. Someone who has unspoilt virgin eyes.
Oh.
Virgin eyes? What are you, a poet now? All right, well, Lost in America will unspool before these virgin eyes soon enough. Tell me about Stand By Me. It's about 4 kids from Oregon, right?
Super Film. So.
Sorry for butting in, folks, but I've got a special treat for y'all. I just updated my playlist.
Oh mein Gott.
This new song is from our very own Kay Evans.
Bau, bau, bau. Bau, bau. Ich bin froh, dass er das Keyboard nicht mehr auf das extreme Gebimmel ihn gestellt hat. So, ihr Leid. Und das war's dann wohl mit Lake. Zumindest bisher. Hört sich wirklich nur 80er, also im positiven Sinne so. Cool, sieht man jetzt mal Fotos, die ich geschossen habe? Nee. Ja. Aber nicht 100% einverstanden bin mit dem Ende jetzt. Ich hätte es halt gern gehabt, dass Angie mit mir zurück in die Stadt zieht. Aber auf der anderen Seite, ne, dann wäre halt Meredith die ganze Zeit programmieren gegangen und tralala hin und her. Wäre Dimopoulos wäre in ihren Job ingespannt gewesen, hätte keine Zeit gefunden und wäre irgendwie doof. Und so sind sie halt zu zweit auch im Wohnmobil. Ich sage die erst groß. Ich wollte jetzt die Reisprobe sagen, aber für das, was ich jetzt sagen will, wäre das komplett. Okay. Die erst große Probe, die jede Beziehung hat, ist der erste Furz. Der erste Furz, im besten Fall mit Blickkontakt. Wenn du das hinter dich gebrungen hast. Ja, kann ich schon nicht irgendwann fange ich an feiern, explodierst. Wann das so lange zurückhältst. Gilt natürlich auch für die Frau, ne? Ist so nicht so, als würde die Frau da, ne? Die von der Frau sind schlimmer. Die Männer sind halt mehr so die Platzpatrone und die von der Frau, das sind Giftgasangriffe. Leise, aber tödlich. So, behaupte ich jetzt mal so. So, und man das Ganze halt noch im Wohnmobil, ne? Also das ist schon. Da werden sie auf eine Probe gestellt, die zwei. Das müssen sie halt irgendwie überleben, ne? Und ein ganz besonderer Dank an alle Zustellerinnen und Zusteller, denn wir wissen, dass euer Job nicht so leicht ist, wie wir ihn dargestellt haben. Schön. Komm, wir gucken mal die deutsche Lokalisierung an. Team Textram und Rolf D. Busch. Rolf D. Busch. Tschüss, schreibt mit Doppel-S. Aber okay. Das ist der, wie das lang übersetzt. Ja, nee, ich labe jetzt die ganze Zeit drüber. Ihr könnt höchstwahrscheinlich abschalten. Ich weiß nicht, vielleicht kommt ja am Schluss noch was. Ach so, ja. Es gibt ja noch Weihnachts-DLC. Ich habe keine Ahnung, wie lange der Weihnachts-DLC geht. Das ist, glaube ich, 10 € oder sowas. Und ich halt am Überlegen, wenn wir eventuell zu nehmen und dann vor Weihnachten zu Spiele. Dachte ich mir so. Nun ja. So, machen wir jetzt der komische Name lesen. Da guck. Der ist einer Grinch. Ah ne, der heißt Grinch. Na, dann nicht so gut. Der regnet. Fährt noch ein Z. Wäre lustig. So. glaube, der Abspann neigt sich dem Ende zu. Ja. So. Ach so, ja, ich müsste noch so ein Resümee zu dem Spiel. Na doch, war ein gutes Spiel, hat mir gefallen. War halt eigentlich genau das, was ich mir vorgestellt habe. So mit Schild, bisschen Post austragen, bisschen mit Leid Freunde oder halt nicht. Also ganz ernsthaft, die von dem kleinen Tante Emma-Lädchen da, das war ja ein Hex, mein lieber Scholli, hey. Ah. So, jetzt gucken wir mal, ob da vielleicht noch was kommt. Ich glaube auch nicht. Da siehst du. So, wie gesagt, mir hätte da oben noch Seasonal Greetings. Kann man da einfach drauf gehen? Okay, ja. Dann sehen wir wahrscheinlich nichts mehr gerade. Jetzt muss ich natürlich wieder irgendwie zurückkommen. Ja, da ist gerade Steam aufgegangen. Ja, so, hier sind wir wieder. Also, ihr habt eh nichts mitgekriegt. Aller gut, dann mal gucken. Vielleicht tue ich irgendwie mal den DLC noch holen und das ist so quasi eine Vorgeschichte zu der Weihnachtszeit rum, weil das hat jetzt im September gespielt, das Spiel. Und dann mal gucken, so ein paar Weihnachtsstimmung so. Wann ich nicht das, gibt's ein letztes Einhornspiel? Also so, das letzte Einhorn, das Spiel, ist dieses Weihnachtsspiel. Naja, egal. Schau, ich mache jetzt hier mal Schluss, ne? Genug gelabert, das erste Mal. Ja, dann muss ich mal gucken, was wir morgen spielen. Weiß ich nämlich noch nicht genau. Aller gut, ihr Leid. Dann gucke morgen wieder auf meinem Kanal vorbei, oder wie man das nennt, um zu sehen, was ich stattdessen spiele. Hopp. Tschüss. Und seid lieb zu eurer Brief- und Paket zustellende Person. Tschüss.